What if I told you that one of the most powerful AI reasoning models just dropped, and it's completely open source? While the AI world has been dominated by closed models from OpenAI and Anthropic, a Chinese startup just released something that's turning heads across the industry. I'm talking about Kimi K2 Thinking from Moonshot AI, a model that's not just competing with GPT-5 and Claude Sonnet 4.5, but actually beating them on several benchmarks. And here's the kicker. It cost just $4.6 million to train, compared to the billions spent by US labs. Today, we're diving deep into what makes Kimi K2 Thinking special, why it matters for the future of AI, and what this means for the rapidly evolving AI landscape. Let's get into it. So what exactly is Kimi K2 Thinking? Released on November 6, 2025, by Beijing-based Moonshot AI, Kimi K2 Thinking is what's called a thinking agent, an AI model that doesn't just respond to prompts, but actually reasons through problems step by step, while autonomously using tools to accomplish complex tasks. Think of it like this: instead of just giving you an answer, it shows its work, breaking down problems, searching for information, writing code, and chaining together hundreds of actions to solve really difficult challenges. The architecture is massive. We're talking about a trillion-parameter mixture of experts model, though it only activates 32 billion parameters at any given time for efficiency. It supports a 256,000 token context window. That's enough to process entire code bases or hundreds of pages of documents in a single pass. But what really sets K2 Thinking apart is its persistence. While most AI agents start to lose coherence after 30 to 50 tool calls, K2 Thinking can execute 200 to 300 sequential tool calls without drifting off course or losing track of its goal. That's a game changer for complex multi-step workflows. Now let's talk about what makes this model truly impressive. The technical innovations that set it apart from everything that came before it. K2 Thinking uses something called test time scaling. It scales both the number of reasoning tokens and tool calls during runtime to boost performance. The model can think for up to 96,000 or even 128,000 tokens on complex problems, essentially giving it more time to think through difficult challenges. This is what allows it to tackle expert-level reasoning tasks that would stump most models. Here's where things get really clever. Moonshot AI built quantization directly into the training process using something called quantization-aware training. What does that mean in plain English? They compressed the model to use less memory and run faster. We're talking roughly 2x speedup, without losing performance. This is huge because it makes deploying a trillion-parameter model actually practical and affordable. All those benchmark scores you hear about? They're running on the quantized version. That's the fair way to measure it. K2 Thinking isn't just a chatbot. It's designed from the ground up to be an agent. It seamlessly interleaves thinking with tool use. Think, search, browse, think again. Write code, think some more. This continuous cycle of reasoning and action is what enables it to handle autonomous research, complex coding projects, and multi-step analysis that spans hundreds of operations. Let me throw some numbers at you that really showcase what this model can do. On humanity's last exam with tools, a test of expert-level knowledge, it scored 44.9%, beating GPT-5's 41.7%. On BrowseComp, which tests AI's ability to search and reason over real-world web information, it scored 60.2%, more than double the human baseline of 29.2%. On SWE Bench Verified, a coding benchmark, it hit 71.3%. It can generate fully functional web applications from a single prompt. We're talking Word-style document editors with all the features built in one shot. These aren't just incremental improvements. These are significant leaps in capability, especially for open-source models. So why does Kimi K2 Thinking matter? What are the broader implications? First, the open-source movement is catching up. For the first time, open-source models are genuinely competitive with the closed frontier. This is the closest we've ever been. While OpenAI and Anthropic spent months and billions developing their reasoning models, Chinese labs are releasing comparable systems in weeks for millions. That's not just incremental progress. That's a fundamental shift in how AI development works. Second, the AI race is now global. Just a year ago, most people following AI knew zero Chinese labs. Now, DeepSeek, Qwen, and Kimi are becoming household names. China's war of 100 models is producing real innovation, real competition, and real results. The geographic center of AI development is shifting, and that has massive implications for the industry. Third, cost efficiency is disrupting everything. When you can build a frontier model for under $5 million instead of billions, it changes everything. Major companies like Airbnb are already publicly discussing Chinese AI models as viable and cheaper alternatives to ChatGPT. The economic moat that Western AI labs thought they had is eroding fast. Fourth, agentic AI is the new frontier. We're moving beyond simple chatbots to AI systems that can act autonomously over extended periods. Goldman Sachs is piloting autonomous AI coders to create hybrid workforces. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now. And K2 Thinking represents a major step toward that agentic future. Fifth, accessibility and democratization. By being open source, K2 Thinking means researchers, startups, and developers worldwide can access and build on top of frontier AI capabilities. The model weights are on Hugging Face. The API is available. This democratization accelerates innovation in ways closed models simply can't match. The release of Kimi K2 Thinking is a watershed moment in AI development. It proves that open source models can compete at the highest levels, that innovation isn't limited to Silicon Valley, and that the cost of building frontier AI is dropping dramatically. Whether you're excited about open source winning, concerned about the geopolitical implications, or just fascinated by the technical achievements, one thing is clear: the AI landscape is evolving faster than ever, and models like Kimi K2 Thinking are reshaping what's possible. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the latest AI developments. Drop a comment below. Are you excited about open source models catching up to closed ones? What applications do you think will benefit most from extended reasoning and agentic capabilities? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.